If you're a first-time buyer and relocating, this matters because the biggest mistakes aren't about the house. They're about decisions made under pressure, without clarity. Relocation already adds stress. You're dealing with timing, jobs, distance, unfamiliar areas, and emotional weight. And first-time buyers often try to solve all of that at once, when the smarter move is slowing down just enough to plan correctly. Let's start with the most common mistake. First-time buyers often underestimate how different markets really are. Many assume that buying works the same everywhere. It doesn't. Property taxes, insurance costs, closing timelines, inspection norms, HOA rules, and even how competitive offers need to be can change dramatically from one state or even one county to another. What worked in your last city may not work where you're moving. And first-timers don't always know what questions to ask yet, so they rely on assumptions instead of local facts. That's how people overpay, waive protections they shouldn't, or miss costs they didn't know existed. First-time buyer relocation mistake. First-time buyers relocating often assume real estate works the same everywhere. It doesn't. Local rules, costs, and timelines matter. And guessing instead of learning can cost you money and peace of mind. The second mistake is underestimating lifestyle impact. First-time buyers tend to focus on the house itself, size, price, finishes, without fully understanding how location shapes daily life. Commute time, traffic patterns, access to essentials, school logistics, and even noise levels can quietly affect relationships and stress levels. A house that looks perfect online can become exhausting if your daily routine doesn't fit the location. Long commutes eat into family time. Poor layout of services adds friction to simple errands. And when you're new to an area, these things feel heavier than expected. What first-timers underestimate. First-time buyers often underestimate how much location affects daily life. Commute, routine, and convenience matter just as much as the house itself, especially when you're new to the area. The third major mistake is underestimating total costs. First-time buyers usually plan for the down payment and monthly mortgage. But relocation adds layers. Utilities may be structured differently. Property taxes vary widely. Insurance costs change by region. And some areas have additional fees tied to HOAs, services, or local infrastructure. When buyers don't plan for the full cost of living, the home feels more expensive than expected, even if the purchase price fit the budget. Stress doesn't come from buying too much house. It comes from not planning for the whole picture. And that leads to the final mistake: trying to do everything at once. Relocating first-time buyers often rush because they feel behind or overwhelmed. They shop before understanding numbers. They make decisions without clarity. And they confuse urgency with progress. Here's what to do instead. Start with structure, not speed. Get clear on your financial comfort zone. Not just what you qualify for, but what supports your life. Define what you need your days to feel like. Decide what matters most for your relationships, routines, and long-term stability. Then work with someone who understands relocation, not just transactions. Someone who can explain local realities, flag hidden costs, and help you avoid stress before it shows up. How to avoid stress when relocating. To avoid stress when relocating as a first-time buyer, slow down enough to plan. Learn the local rules, choose lifestyle fit over price, and build a full budget, not just a mortgage payment. If you're planning a move and want clarity before making decisions, reach out to me first. I'll make sure you're supported every step of the way.